Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kashmir and I have with me Zeus the Giant Schnauzer. You say hi. Say hi. Yes. Good boy. So now that school has resumed, I am going to continue Zeus's training with regards to the school bus. If you've seen in my previous videos, Zeus has a really hard time keeping focus on me when the school bus arrives, and when the doors open and it makes that air kind of swoosh sound, Zeus tends to lunge and go a little crazy. So I'm going to test him today and see how he is doing, if he got to kind of sleep on it over summertime, and improve himself. So I'm going to do a little bit of walking with Zeus prior to the bus stop, and we will see how he does with the bus coming. So Zeus has already really been improving with walking. He doesn't pull as much anymore unless he has a huge distraction that I am not prepared for. But when we return to locations in which he's already gone for walks, he's a lot calmer and doesn't pull as much. And he does like to drink out of puddles, which is not great. Not sure yet how to make sure he doesn't do that, but we'll work on it. Zeus, let's go. So I am going to cross the road here. Wait, and he actually already stopped when I stopped walking, so that is awesome improvement. Let's go. He has been listening so much more and been so much calmer since his cone has come off. It might be because he's now 1.5 years, so his maturity is starting to improve, but I think as well because I have been so consistent with making sure that he gets a lot of walks and exposure that he's just simply starting to learn. Let's go. He's also learning his commands. I've noticed through my own videos, sometimes I use the wrong words with him, so it's made me a lot more mindful by recording my videos with Zeus with my own vocabulary words that I use for certain situations, and that's helped him as well be a little more consistent with his behavior. Zeus, let's go. Let's go. See, he's a little stubborn right now because he's smelling something. But he does not have his vest on, his service dog vest. Right now I am taking him for walks to explore a little bit. I'm just literally looking to tire him out before that school bus comes to kind of calm him down and get walking out of his system so that he's not bummed with crossing the road for the school bus just to walk right back inside. He hasn't had a walk today yet because it was raining all day, and now that it has stopped and the sun has come out, now is our chance. Let's go. Good boy. So when I walk him, now that he is doing really good staying by my side, I pretty much let him loose leash walk while he's fastened to the fanny pack. But when a car approaches, like right now, if a car does not slow down, he lunges at them. So I make sure that I grab a hold of the leash when a car is approaching, just for his own safety. And I don't really think there's a way to really break him out of the lunging other than just being consistent and pulling back on the leash so that he knows not to jump at it. But I'm barely holding onto the leash. I just give him a slight correction because he wants to walk on the road where there's not much of a shoulder right now. Zeus, back. Don't touch. And this is a road that people go 80 to 100 I think miles per hour is here, kilometers per hour. Kilometers per hour. People don't always slow down, and that makes Zeus uncomfortable when he is on the road side. However, if I flip around, Zeus, let's go. If I flip around and he is not the one by the road, because I am by the road, then he doesn't get so nervous. So I don't know if it's a feeling of protection that is kind of his difference. Good boy, let's go. But he definitely gets nervous when he's the one closest to the vehicles. So that is something that I'm now aware of. I've narrowed down to that being the difference. So it's just something that I'm going to be able to work on now that I've assessed the situation. Yeah, you're a good boy. And he is pretty calm on his walks. I think he's going to be excited to see the school bus. What I'm curious about is if he will still be as hyper when my daughter gets off the bus and try to pull me down along the bus. Zeus, come close. Wait. Good boy. Let's go. Because that is usually his thing. He is really starting to fall in love with my daughter, wants to play with her now that she's getting a little older as well. She's starting to play with him more, and now they're kind of like little good buddies. In fact, now when I go to do a little quick errand outside the house, just in the yard, Zeus doesn't want to come outside with me if my daughter's still in the house. So he's very protective towards her as well, which is natural behavior for a giant schnauzer because they become protective of what you are protective of. And in my case, it's my daughter. So the bus is now approaching. Zeus kept looking back and I didn't understand why he wouldn't walk back to the bus stop with me, but I think he could hear the bus before I did. So I'm just gonna hold him close to make sure I got a good grip on him, and we'll observe his personality change. Wait. Wait. So he still pulls. Too excited. Zeus. I'm still too happy. Zeus back. He just really, really wants to see you.
My friend gave me this Pokemon sticker.
So Dad?
Yeah.
That's really sweet of her. Do you want to say hi to Zeus? He's been waiting all day for you.
No, hug. Hug. No.
Easy,
don't
Zeus.
get up. Okay.
No, Zeus. Yeah, maybe not in the puddle. Zeus, easy. Easy.
Oh.
Yeah, let's get closer to the house. We're too close to the road. He's nervous. Come, Zeus.
Ah.
Now that he's all wet. Yeah, Zeus. Zeus, you're still too excited. You're too excited. Okay, so Zeus still gets really excited when my daughter's getting off the bus. But I will say I did not have treats today. So next time I go get her off the bus, I will make sure I have treats, and we will see if I can gain his focus a little better than today.